Welcome back to some Thrones of Britannia, playing Alfred of Wessex. We still have some food deficiencies, so we're dealing with our public risk. Middle Sussex is starting to be a little bit upset. That's fine, because they're about to rebel horribly. It's literally just Guildford, so I don't really care. How big is their army right now? That's a very big army. Interesting. An interesting theory. Cannot deal with that. Shit. Just spend that. There you go. Now they can replenish a bit. Oh my god.
The men have trained for this.
Let's put these guys on force march. There is no force march.
By the numbers.
There we go. So, raiding or fortify. Okay, then just force march. Yeah, the map is supposedly bigger than that of Attila, but it doesn't... Well, it does feel pretty big, actually. I don't know, Attila still felt bigger. A lot of it does seem to be kind of empty ground, though. Yeah, we can't repair that, so... Not happening, buddy. Gonna be a long walk. It's kind of annoying that it kind of told me that they'd be attacking to the south, making me think it would be a story. But no, it turns out that it's just a random thing that happens, and they land in the east, so Vikings are currently raiding Vikings? That's good. I love also that the Vikings, the East Angles, the guys I'm at war with, just sent an army down south, even though an army has arrived in the east that's going to attack them. What's bigger, the entire map of Europe, Middle East and Central Asia, or some islands? I don't know. Whoa. Alright, we're going to try and do this. It's lovely Colchester. We definitely lost a couple towns and stuff, so we're going to rush over there to try and deal with that, and maybe see if we can wipe this guy out. I definitely am in a bad situation. A worthy bride. One of our subjects has recently become infatuated and wishes to marry as intended. Lower influence or characters marry. Yeah, sure, man. I don't care. Natural beauty. Oh, she's a hottie. You go right ahead.
The influence of one of your nobles now exceeds that of your king.
Ah, that might be why.
Be wary. For such power.
Interesting. We've lost Guildford. Tuition for Wildhawks. We've gained taverns. Excellent. Means we can research Southern Newt, which means we can research Melee Specialist, which unlocks Royal Thens. Any simpleton can wield a sword or an axe, but battle aptitude takes devotion to a chosen weapon. Recruiting dedicated swordsmen and axemen will also encourage others to specialize and make themselves available. Awesome. They're raiding Anglo-Saxons, not other Vikings. I suppose. Alright, so we're going to just try and get these guys to go deal with that. It won't take too long to get there. And we've got these guys here. It's still going to take a long time to replenish these guys. 6 turns. Tell you what, we'll keep replenishing them, and we'll wait until we're able to go to the northeast. We are saving up a lot of money, though, so that's good. Let's just try and get some more food production as well. Chippenham could get some extra garrison. All it does is give garrison, though. This just gives us more cash. And that gives us more food. Excellent. How does it compare to CK2? Well, I think CK2 is a little better. But that's, of course, we're not there yet. We haven't played the game properly yet. Okay, so this guy, I'm going to give him Quartermaster again. Giving him extra supplies as well as faster combat, as well as more combat range. My hope is that once he's got a little bit chance to replenish, he can go attack into Sancta Albans. Let's find out what happens. They're probably going to try and move down to Winchester. We might end up having to defend Winchester. Yeah, here they come. Oh my god, and they're invading to the southeast. Oh, baby. It's kicking off, lads. It's kicking off. Okay. They are invading in the southeast into Kent. So, this is actually... So, it's kind of like this continuous battling, isn't it? Who the hell is that? Grantabu? Oh, they're here. Oh, okay. That appears to be a different faction than what we were war with originally. I don't know. Oh god. Oh no. It'll be fine. It's gonna be fine. Just don't panic. We're gonna need to just push helpfully and carefully. Not playing a Welsh king, we're playing all appeared in for the West. I actually really like the idea of the Gwynedd campaign. It looked really interesting. Steinberg's been defeated. That sounds fun.
Your armies may vary their tactics.
Yes, that's nice. So first of all, we have a small army here of 11 dudes. I'm thinking it makes more sense to hold within the walls of Dorchester. And just hold on. Apparently it's got low public order. You little shits. Why? Piss off. Not going to raise an army. Don't have the money for that. The struggle for total war to complete with E4, yeah. Saxons out. Alright, and now we're going to get to Winchester. We have run out of army slots, so we can't really recruit much. Or, yeah, okay, let's do this. It's going to hurt my food a bit, but that's okay. This can be upgraded because no one's ever going to get to that. Okay. We're fine. This army's okay. They're replenishing. If they attack us, we're going to have the walls on our side. Situation garrison for extra unit replenishment. Got no stance. We've got military force. Okay, that's good. This is just the flat bonuses. I think we're going to be fine. If they attack us here, I think we're going to do really well. Yeah, tall ship naval combat. For those, that's my... If anyone's ever asked me what is my favorite Total War, it's definitely Empire Total War. Because I love the tall ship combat, the cannons. I thought it was amazing. I thought the gameplay was fantastic. I want to get into Tog Fama says I want to get into E4, but everybody said I needed all the DLC to replay. Is that true? There are some DLC that are very mandatory, but they do big sales on all of them. You can get like 3 major DLC and the game for basically the same price as the rest of the game. Okay, they are now sieging me. Awesome. Old Medieval 2 system, we didn't need a lord to raise an army. That would have been cool. Yeah, Rome was the same. Rome 1 even. Okay, it looks like this is going to be our first battle. We are being sieged on 2 separate fronts. I think in Winchester and Dorchester. Yeah, no worries, buddy. I never actually played Fall of Summer properly. I played it a little bit on stream, didn't I? But I never actually played it properly. I really would like to get into it. Okay, they're pushing me into Dorchester. Settlement under siege. We are surrounded.
More information is available.
Shut up. Wait, who took this? Oh, no. Winchesterians. They're holding it. They have an army of 19. Oh, my God. They're massive.
Not possible.
Jesus. Okay. How long until the surrender occurs? So, 4 turns. Oh, 2 turns so they run out of supplies. Oh, no. That's not good. Right, Alfred, get some bonuses, buddy. Food production, local province for forager, and enemy province in replenishment in multiplayer. Okay. Pillager for raiding income, enemy morale, extra supplies, priest for loyalty, and siege holdout time, and minus siege holdout time. Jesus Christ. Let's go. Oh, let's get melee skill. I think it's going to be a good idea. Toad Farmer, thank you for the follow, buddy. Welcome to the stream. Lovely to have you here, my friend. And then we also have Beatric. Please try to give me some of that bonuses, baby. Give me some of that beautiful bonus. Let's get some of that loyalty. Nice. Thank you for that follow, man. Really appreciate that. Okay, so we're not really going to be able to do much. We kind of just have to let them attack us. I am hesitant to try to fight these guys in the open fields, but the longer they're out here, the more attrition they're going to face, right? Yeah, they are going to start to suffer more and more attrition. This is us churches and Swithins. Where is this? That's there, that's fine. So we can do this. We can upgrade this for better trade. Problem is I can't afford to raise any more soldiers. I can, but it reduces my food production and reduces my happiness. Not good. And there's no mercenary feature here. So the only thing I can hope to do is maybe they'll move down south and start to siege me, and I can use the fortifications. Okay, that's fine. We've got 1 turn left for research. It's fine. This is fine. Why are you all panicking? Guys, stop panicking. It's okay. And we have Wareham. Wait, that's Wareham's here. There we go. Anything I can upgrade in Wareham? Oh, there's actually some really nice things here. Armor for extra infantry. Oh, look at this. Loads of slots here. Mint for extra market value. I mean, to be honest, this is going to be a big section of my food, my money production, isn't it? So, to be honest, the mint is probably the best idea for extra market value. Nice. Okay. Northern Normandy would have been very cool, but Northern Normandy at this time didn't do a lot at this point. Normandy wasn't really involved in the Viking raids. They, at this point, had already essentially become a vassal of France. Oh, no, they haven't. That wasn't until 9/11. So really, the Norman coast didn't get raided in for a little while. I'm wrong. I apologize. Okay. That's being completely wrecked. So it does, this definitely appears to reward a type of combat strategy that's about nicking enemy settlements. Obviously, they'll get, I've been realizing it's been sinking the whole time. They will obviously get damaged quite heavily, but it massively ruins your enemy because of food, which means, and also food is crazy valuable. Problem is, I've split my armies between my troops between two armies, whereas the enemy appears to not have that limitation. They seem to only have to deal with like money as an issue. Okay. Okay. Faction destroyed, Mirberg. Okay. And Viking raids. A fleet of Norman raiders arrived south of Britannia. Oh my god. Oh no. There are Viking raiders here. Ruh-roh. Okay, 15 melee skill for all swords and infantry. Yes, please, for love of Christ. Okay, Leo Stan, what do you got for me, buddy? More scribes, you say? Oh, if you insist. Viglaf. Let's get 5 food production, local province. Yes. Okay, because food production's good. It just gives unit replenishment rate. We just don't want to ever be starving. So again, they are just sitting there. It looks like we're going to have to break out of this with fighting. I'm not looking forward to this. Let's go, boys.
Your army will be joined by reinforcements.
Oh, the garrison's reinforcing. This is fine.
All the better to surround.
Awesome. We control the large army. I don't... Yeah, he's the governor, right? It must be the governor with his backup army. Yeah, look at this. Oh, huge army. Awesome. Let's go. Alright, what Normans mixed between Italian knights and Vikings? Well, no, that's really more only in Sicily. Normans also did stuff in... They also conquered Sicily, or rather, relatives of the Normandy dynasty. Okay. What happened with the Normans... Yeah, the Duke of Normandy was a Viking ancestor. What essentially happened was a man, most likely called Rollo, from somewhere probably most likely northwestern Norway, sorry, western Norway, was one of the leaders of Viking raids in the northern sections of France, and also one of the people who sacked Paris, or some of the original sacks of Paris. And it was part of an agreement, relatively similar to what happened in the TV show Vikings. As part of the agreement to it, to stop raiding, he would be given a grant of land, as long as he would agree to become a vassal of the crown. And thus, he became the Duke of Normandy, one of the most powerful dukes in France, and was then given some, control over that entire section of land. So essentially it was these mix of Viking dudes, but still like French, if you see what I mean. And then they married into the local French nobility, and they still were Viking, still maintained some Viking roots, but really they were Frenchmen at that point. Also married the king's daughter, and they banged. Yes, he did indeed marry the king's daughter. I believe that is actually true from the story, from the show. He did actually marry one of the daughters of the king. Yeah, loading is super long. I don't know what the hell, feedback. It's crazy long. I have no idea why it takes so long to load a freaking game. Total War is always like this with me. My CPU is really good, so I don't know why it's like this. I really do need to just format my computer. We are going to have a nice big army. We should be fine. We're going to have to play on the heavy defensive, though. They also, for some reason, have better cavalry than me. That's not good. I like the Vikings. No, I don't have an SSD, no. Okay, so we are definitely going to want to play on the defensive. Do we know where the troops are going to come from? We do not. Okay, coolly. So, we're going to want to play this pretty heavily defensively. I know, I do need an SSD, but it's expensive, man. This is the problem. It's just too expensive. Alright, so we're going to have these guys in reserve, and we have a couple... Well, I'll put Axemen on the left and swords on the right to help replenish that. Archers in the center with skirmish mode off. These guys with skirmish mode on the front. And then a cavalryman on each flank. Alright, I'm liking this. Yeah, there you go, that's why. Alright, let's do it. So let's go. Let's try and pull back a little bit and be safe.
A cavalry charge to the rear of an enemy formation can...
Right, so where are they coming from?
The enemy approaches.
Nice, nice. Alright, get back, get back, get back.
A reinforcements have arrived.
We don't have to run, we don't have to run. Alright, there we go. So we got a nice big chunk of reinforcements. The whole army of skirmishers is the only way. Oh yeah. They're walking up. This is good. This is going to give us time to move our soldiers all together. Awesome. Look at this. Much better. Okay. This is going to give us a really nice little little group. So what we're going to do is I'm going to make a central front line. Let's do this. This is going to be a little front line here. Remember, they have a pretty big army, so we need to be pretty wide here. And that's going to be one of these dudes there. Okay. Awesome. Then we're going to need to have a line of we'll wait until everyone's together first. We're then going to need to make sure we have a lovely line of skirmishers, but we're also going to need some reserve infantrymen. And also some flanking infantrymen. And I think the flanking infantrymen primarily need to be composed of well, the axemen unfortunately are very low. You really want this game, but I doubt it would work. Plus, you need food this one. Prioritize food, man. Always prioritize food. Definitely a good suggestion. Alright. Keep it up, lads. Let's build the thing here. Oh, this is getting boring now. You can just get together. Get it together, boys. The CA announced what project they were working on after Britannia. No, not yet, I believe. Not yet. Then we're going to have a little lovely skirmisher line, which will stretch like this. No, a little bit wider than that. Come on. Beautiful. So we'll have a nice little skirmisher line in the front as well. It's going to be a pretty decent line. I'm liking this. I'll put these guys right there. Love it. Okay. So next up, I like to build this. So next up, we're going to need some kind of reserve infantry, and we'll put these guys as the spearmen here. No, just like that, please. Thank you. Always a good idea to have a couple reserve spears just in case. Total War 3 kingdoms in China. Oh yeah, no, they have 3 kingdoms. That's another Saga one though. So then we're going to need to have a left and a right flanking infantry force. So the left and right flanking infantry force are going to need to compose of some decent units. We can definitely use the general as one, comprised with another sword infantry and another axe infantry. Beautiful. And we'll just put these guys together. Excellent. And then a right flanking group, which should be a little bit heavier because it doesn't have the general in it. Beautiful. Zoom up close on the troops, you bet money. Well, let me just make my plans first. And then we're going to need the scant supplies of archers that we have. With skirmish mode off. Just like that. What you guys doing? And then we're going to need cavalry on each flank. Just in case. Alright, here we go. Getting real close. Look at that. Oh, that's some loveliness. Look at that. Take a look at these spearmen. Oh, they look good. They look good. I like this. Got a nice little line. Skirmishers, spearmen, archers, some reserves. Heavy units on the side. Alright, so let's figure this out a little bit. Got my 3 dudes here. No, what are you doing? There you go. Let's make sure they're over here, like that. Good. With the cavalry a bit off to the flanks, we're going to need to make sure the cavalry can deal with stuff. And you boys.
To battle.
Oh, you as well. Sorry, mate.
Yours to command. Swordsmen. Form up.
Come on. There we go.
Form up.
Good. Alright, now everybody is actually going to be in one massive group. Good. A little bit too side. Alright, there we go. So now we're going to need to try and move the up a little bit so we have some way to so we have a little bit of room to maneuver. Let's go. We're not tired, are we? No, we're still fresh. Let's go. They're still marching up, so I think we can go to just to walk. Okay, back to run. They're moving up. They're moving up a bit faster. I'm thinking this is going to be all right. Gotta try and tease it out a little bit of teasing. Gotta tease them out. You can see their general.
We have discovered the enemy.
Still on the move. They are still on the move, lads. Alright, here we go. Let's put this cavalry unit over here. Another cavalry unit over there. Try and hide our cavalry. We're going to keep our general in the main center. Here we go, boys. This is it. It's going to be a classic pincer movement.
Enemies beware.
Come on, boys, let's go. My kingdom's rascals will Vikings, they invade our home. What shall we do? Why, my children? Children? My men, we shall fight. Alright. Archer fire is continuing. It's commencing. Javelin fire is commencing. Alright, hold on, lads. Here we go. Okay, looks like they're holding on the line. Keep it up. Looks like they're just kind of standing around like morons. They have... Oh, shit. We're getting out-skirmished. Here it comes. Okay. Missile block chance. Looks like they're preparing for a little wedge. Alright, you're going to charge them, you're going to charge them, and you're going to come around. Cavalry are going to move around the right flank. Shit, missed that a bit. Get them, boys. No, you idiots, go this way.
Our general is under attack.
Alright, cavalrymen, going to break those levy skirmishers. And we have one nice big troop of swordsmen here. Charge them good. Good shit.
See, they flee before our might.
Alright, who's fleeing? Who's fleeing? Good, we've already broken them. I like the unit art. I think the unit art's quite nice. Rome 2 I always felt was very confusing. A bit of time to tidy them up. Right, they've lost the cavalry. This is a nice little melee over here. These look like cavalry to me. These guys look like horses. That was confusing. Good shit. Who is not doing anything right now? Get engaged. Get stuck in. We got an elite swords infantry over here. We're going to try and get on a little bit of a flank. Let's try and scap those guys together. These guys broken yet? They're broken. Good. Right, cut them down before they can get a charge in. Good. Alright, charge them. Archers are down. Good stuff. Right, we have an extra sword unit here that's not doing anything. These horsemen hit. I wish that the selection of them was brighter so that I could actually see which troops were mine. Cool, looks like we've wiped out those cavalrymen. You can chase them. Looks like these guys are wrecked. Okay, quick do one there. They're broken too. Kill the general. Nice, on hard difficulty as well. Right, let's go break them real quick, then we can just do a general rout. There they go, and they're shattered. Praise God, the victory is ours. Alright, cool. Well done indeed, boys. Archers will take care of them. Look at that, they're in guard mode or some shit. Look at this. Archer fire's taking care of them nicely. Where my horses at? Doing dick all. Go chase them. Break down some of those lower tier infantry. Good stuff. Archers are just taking care of them for us. We'll move these little spear infantry around just in case the archers don't tidy them up. Got horsemen here not doing anything. Go and cut them across for me. Thank you. Good. Those are all dead. Pretty much a complete route. I like it. I didn't really enjoy the Rome 2 ones. They don't want very clear. I'm liking these. I can clearly see what type of troops exactly they are. I enjoy that a lot. These are very clear, precisely what soldiers I've selected. But it would be a lot nicer if the unit selection light up was brighter. At the moment, it just barely shows which one. At a quick glance, I could not see which units are mine. That's very frustrating, I find. And there it is, a decisive victory. That's going to be it. So do be sure to leave a like and a comment on this video. Let me know what you think of the series so far. I was Aldrahill, and I will continue to be. This has been a fantastic victory, and I hope you're enjoying this series. We lost 361 to their 1,200. A fantastic victory for us. Bye-bye.